Well, good morning, everyone. A new day in Vegas, on the day after the night before. Darren is feeling a little fragile this morning, to say the least. I don't know how many Stellas I had last night in New York, but at least 8 or 9 of them, on top of 2 Budweiser that I had at the Mad Apple show, which I have to say was absolutely fantastic. Really, really was great. I just had everything actually, and it kind of surprised me because it wasn't your typical certain installation. It wasn't just the acrobatic stuff. There was music, comedy. The guy that was the comedian, oh my god, he was hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Didn't matter who you were, he just played on the crowd, and you know, if he was going to pick on me, he would have picked on me because I'm from Northern Ireland, or he would think of, he was on point, absolutely on point. Really, really enjoyed that show. And then when I came out, I just happened to hear the juggling pianos from New York, and the Times Square bar. So I've always wanted to just sample the atmosphere of that sometime, and last night I did, and you paid. It was either $10. It was $10 if you just wanted to go in and stand at the bar, or it was $20 if you actually wanted a seat. But I was happy enough just standing, enjoying myself. So paid $10 in, and can't remember how many Stellas I had until they stopped playing the music at 2 o'clock this morning. So it was a great night. Just the crack was 90, and you know, bumped into a few strangers, had a bit of a laugh and a joke. You might have caught me maybe dancing and singing. I haven't had a chance yet to watch the footage back from last night, but it kind of got a bit messy. So the time I finished there at 2 o'clock, I was completely wrote off. There was little chance of any gambling after that point, I think. So I managed to stumble back to Luxor, and it wasn't quite that bad, but you get the point. Back to Luxor, just went to bed. So yesterday was very light in the gambling front, so planning to hit it a bit harder today. So I'm just on my way to just leaving Luxor, heading through to Excalibur. I'm going to then sort of get outside at some point, probably around New York, and just have a good exploring the strip. I haven't really had a chance to walk the strip as such too much. Obviously did the Caesar's Casino crawl the other evening, but that was just, I think that was tiredness kicked in after the travel day the previous day, and I enjoyed it, but I just wanted to get it done. I was just going casino. I wasn't really taking in Vegas, whereas today that's exactly what I'm planning to do. And you can't come here, you don't have to gamble. There's loads to do without gambling, and there's just loads to see. And sometimes you just have to take a couple of hours in the day and just appreciate the beauty of what Vegas is. It's not all about the gambling. So that's the plan today. I need to get breakfast somewhere this morning. Might head to Denny's, and then I'm planning to go to Tom's Urban this evening before the Aerosmith gig at the Dolby Live at Park MGM, which I'm really, really excited about. And I actually just had to go to the MGM rewards desk to get a new player's card. I do have the odd habit of leaving them in the machines, forgetting about them. So it's only the first time I've done this trip, which is quite good for me. And I actually realised the lady reminded me at the desk that I actually had $15 of free pay. That's not much, but hey ho, might as well use it. So I'll use that at some point today, and then I also actually have $50 resort credit. with my booking. So I'll probably use that actually tonight in Tom's Urban in New York. So that's the rough agenda. Well, there's not really a plan today. It's just explore the strip, enjoy it. I'll probably do like gambling here and there, but I'm going to keep my main budget for this evening because after the Aerosmith gig, I really want to hit both Cosmo and Bellagio. Never really done Bellagio Casino very much. I've always visited the property the previous 2 times I've been here and seen the conservatory, etc., but never really had a good long section of gambling in Bellagio, and for me that's it is the quintessential property on the strip. So for my last night in Vegas, I definitely want to go there this evening. So that being said, just going to enjoy the strip. Catch you later. So, just to update you, this morning I had breakfast at Denny's, which was great, much needed after the beer consumption last night. And then next to Denny's actually is one of Las Vegas's more recent attractions, Flyover. If you've ever been to Disney World, you might have done the ride Soarin'. It's basically the same concept as that. But in my opinion, this particular experience is better. It's basically a large curved screen, which you're on this hand glider type seating arrangement, and it lifts you up into the screen, and it sort of moves and tilts and so on, and you just basically think you're flying over San Francisco and actually through Vegas and the Grand Canyon and all stuff. So the tour was basically, I think it was called the Wonders of the Wild West, or something like that, and it was $36, but well worth it, and would encourage anybody to do it. I then came down to Cosmo, put $100 into a Huff and More Puff, to avail of no bonus, so 100 down for gambling for the day. And I've just come into Bellagio to take a look at the conservatory, and I can see from this distance that it's already been set up for Christmas and looks absolutely beautiful. So we can get the best bits now. So a few hours have passed since I last spoke to you. Basically, I think the 3 or 4 days or so far has just caught up with me, and I just really need a bit of rest. So got to lift back to Luxor, and I've got a couple of hours kept. But up and refreshed and ready to go for the last night on the strip. Let's do this.
Boston, Mass. Aerosmith! Get me on your feet, you jump and roll.
So, final evening on the strip. And it really doesn't get any better than that. I will miss it. But I will be back. So, before I talk about later tonight, I'll just have a quick chat about Aerosmith. Oh my god, how fucking good were they? I mean, mind-blowingly good. I wouldn't call myself an Aerosmith fan. I'm a massive Queen fan, so I kind of thought it'd be similar in terms of the rock and roll aspect. And I know a few of their main hits. I Don't Want to Miss a Thing from Armageddon and Sweet Emotion. Dream On. Oh, that was fantastic at the end of the night. Walk This Way. Love in an Elevator. All those great hits. There's just something special about that generation of music. That bands like that just know how to. They just know how to give it. As I say, because I'm a Queen fan, I kind of thought that it might be good, but I mean, it was absolutely immense, absolutely spectacular show. Great seats. Couldn't fault it was block 407 on the top left. So whenever you're booking it, you think, oh, I'm really going to be far up. But no, the view was absolutely fantastic. Really can't fault it at all. So I've now come to Bellagio to finish off my last evening on the strip with a bit of a slot session. Hopefully we can have more luck tonight than we've had in the last couple of days. But we'll see what happens. I'm not Danny Ocean. I don't have 11 people to give me a hand to take it down tonight, but we'll give it a bash anyway. So, roll the drums. Okay, so we're on 007. I'm doing on 180 depths and sitting on. I'm on the tip respin. Give me something nice. Yeah, nice. I'll be honest, I've never played this one before, so $17.50. That's obviously page 2. $29.40. I'm in profit. Yay! Come back to it anymore. Okay, so we've moved on to Ultimate Firing. I lost the 109 from James Bond. I'll move to this. I'm only paying $1 spin, $1 home, and I've got the free games bonus. Triggers. There's 94 balls for the ultimate firing bonus. $12.50. Come on, we can do better than that. $25. Nothing, I suppose. So I've moved to Cash Falls, being 150 down for both James Bond and the Ultimate Firing, and I just hit the 10 free games bonus. I put 50 in this and got down to $16.65, $1 home, $1 a spin. Follow those columns up. To get that multiplier. Come on. Yes. Let's go. $6.50. Better than nothing. Takes me back up towards marginal 50, up to 43 again. Come on, I have to do better than this. So we've hit the 10 free games again. There's only a few spins, down to 38. Come on. And a mini or a minor. No. Yes. Got a multiplier now. Times 8 would be great. Times 10 even. Oh, of course it's going to be 2. Of course. Oh, we've got the mini. 20. With a multiplier. Come on. Another 2. More. No, it's only 3. That's not bad, that's $60. With that mini. Yes. Give me a times 10 this time. Number 3. Well, that makes you 750 there. This isn't too bad at all. Maybe my luck's changing. Two. Excellent. That's the first 100 plus bonus of the trip. So, up to 169. So at least I've half my deficit from my 150 down, so making some progress. In the lift that moves sideways and up and down. It's weird, definitely is. And that was that for the night. The slots have just been absolutely brutal in terms of not even the fact that bonuses haven't paid out great, it's just getting the bonuses at all. They're just as tight as a duck's arse. And yeah, so basically at that point after Bellagio, I hadn't been keeping an eye on it, but basically filming the concert did some damage to the battery level on my phone, and so basically after that last bonus of Bellagio I realised I was down to 9% battery. So I even though it was fully charged before the concert, so so I thought, whilst I've still got charged, I'll order a lift, take me back to Luxor. And I had thought about, I'll go back to Luxor, charge the phone for half an hour, get another lift back down to Bellagio, and we'll continue on. But you know, it was 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning at this stage, and I thought I'll just go back, charge the phone for a bit, then head downstairs to the Luxor casino and have a gamble there, which I did. But nothing to show for it. And basically the 150 that I cashed out from Bellagio went into a 100 of that went into Dragon Link. I was doing 10-cent denom, 250 a press, not a bonus, and then done $50 in Prosperity Pearl. And I think I was only doing 75 cents, I think, at that stage. Maybe it was 150, can't remember. Again, not a bonus in that. So I decided at that point, because I'd lost the 150 that I cashed out from Bellagio, I would probably just better to call it a night. So including the 100 that I threw away at Cosmo, I basically was down to 50 for the day in terms of gambling. It really has been very, very tight this trip, you know. And I suppose I'm not exactly sure at the minute how these vlogs is going to turn out, because I kind of have all this B-roll footage and montage stuff of each area that I'm going to, but then don't have any bonuses or slot play to show from it. So I'm not sure quite how the flow of it's going to work at the moment, but obviously I'll pull together something. So today's a new day. I'm heading downtown for the final night of the trip. So I'm checking out of Luxor this morning, going to Circa. Can't wait to see Circa. It just looks brilliant. Just my kind of spot, I think. Seems to be a bit of heart and soul about it, and you know, probably the opposite of what I thought Resorts World was. But the proof will be in the pudding later on. No real plan as such for tonight. It's just a free night to do whatever I want down there. Probably will gamble in Circa. I'd like to also do a bit in Plaza, because I've never been there before. This afternoon I might check out Main Street Station, because I just love the vibe of that place, and I've never been there either. So I've generally always just stuck to the properties that are actually under the Fremont Street screen. I've never actually veered outside of that at all. So I'm hoping to try Plaza and Main Street Station, but obviously Circa will feature as well this evening. So here's hoping I can change my luck tonight for the final night. I'm wearing this t-shirt for Downtown Day format. Hopefully it gives me a bit of luck, and we'll catch you in the next vlog. Until then, keep her cut.